All right, day 2, A block, we have dumbbell single leg RDL. That will be 3 sets of 6 on each side. And then we have kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever sort of weight pull throughs. So that will be 3 sets of 6 on each side as well. So with the single leg RDL, what you want to do is have the weight on the leg and in the hand that is not going to be on the ground. So my right leg for me is going to be going back. My left leg is going to be staying flat on the ground. I'm going to have my shoulders back, slight bend in my left knee, go to the ground as low as I can, keeping my back leg straight, that's off the ground, and use my hips to bring myself back up. Then we have the kettlebell pull through. So we're going to have the kettlebell on the left side of my body. I'm going to go down into a plank. From here, I'm going to grab my right arm, grab the kettlebell with my right arm, and pull all the way through without rotating my hips. So again, pull to the opposite side of my body. All right, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. On to B block. All right, so B block. We have push-ups, which will be 3 sets of 8, and then we have a dumbbell lateral lunge, which will be 3 sets of 6 on each side. So push-ups are as normal. So hands underneath our shoulders, elbows are going to go out 45 degrees, not 90 degrees. You can do that if you need to on your knees. You can do that elevated, so you can have your hands on the chair with your knees on the ground. However you need to do a push-up works. All right. Then dumbbell lateral lunge. You're gonna have some sort of weight up at your chest, exactly like we have done yesterday. So we will have dumbbell at our chest, and we are going to lateral lunge, which means we are going to go to the side, making sure that the leg that goes out, knee goes right over our toe, other leg is straight out, and we push back towards the middle. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's B block. Let's go to C. All right, so for C block, we have dumbbell or plate or any sort of weight that you have. Front raise, we've got 2 sets of 10. And then we have our dumbbell shrugs, which will be, again, holding a kettlebell or a dumbbell outside of our hands, showing our shoulders up to our ears. And then we have our dumbbell floor press, which again, you can use any sort of weight that you want. That will be 2 sets of 10 for all of those. All right. So starting out with the front raise, I'm going to use plates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand tall, set my feet right under my hips, make sure I have a good base. And I'm going to bring my hands up as straight as possible, making sure my wrists don't turn, to my shoulders and back down. All right. Then we're going to go to shrugs. So I'm going to have a weight in each hand. From here, I'm going to bring my shoulders to the sky or to my ears, however you want to think about it. Shoulders back. Then I'm going to bring them up to the sky, going up as high as I can. And lastly, we are going to be laying on our backs. Again, whatever weight you have, we're going to bring it up. And from here, we are going to go down with both of our arms at the same time and press back up. All right, making sure that our elbows are going back 45 degrees, not 90 degrees. All right, and our hands are slightly tilted. All right, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's go to our finisher. All right, so for our finisher, we have our toe touches, we have a plank, and then lastly, we have our Russian twist. So if Russian twist bother you, then I'll show you how to do penguins. All right, so starting out, we have our toe touches. So we're gonna be laying on the ground. Our legs are going to be up in the air, and all it is a crunch, having our arms up, trying to touch our feet. Okay, then we are going to flip over, go into a plank, forearms on the ground, hips above the sky, or hips not completely in the sky, squeezing that core, tucking our pelvis in. All right, and then lastly, Russian twist. So we'll be seated on our tailbone. Arms are going to be going from side to side. Feet are up off the ground. Okay. If that bothers you, you can go into penguin. So we can lay completely on the ground and we will have our head up slightly. And then we are going to reach and touch our heels. Okay. So all of that will be 25 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we're going to do 2 rounds. Let's get started. Last round. Good job. And that is the end of day 2 for our max strength block.